Hello everyone, Gamer Ryan 3587 playing NBA 2K26. Philadelphia 76ers back on top, baby. My NBA games. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. 400 subs, 50 likes. It really helped the channel grow. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on YouTube and X. Thank you. Peace. I should already have this set up already. Excuse me.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony. And all right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh man, the off-season felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Look at the 76ers starting group. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Actually out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey in the corner. That ball's nice steam that time from George.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Drills it from outside.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Drains the three-pointer.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And here's Brown outside, and it's Grimes with the rebound. Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win season.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
4-3, Oubre. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown with the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lets it go from deep. Tatum no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bryant. No good on the 3. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Tatum's shot is off.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
So what do you guys think of this lawsuit so far with 2K? It's not looking good for 2K, man. You know, someone sued them, I guess, for that BC transfer stuff. And yeah, I don't know, it's not looking good. It's looking like 2K might lose this lawsuit. Yeah, anyways, let me know in the chat section down below what you guys think of that, whole lawsuit debacle thing. Let me know in the chat section down below.
And that one drops for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
Pass to Grimes. Shoots over White.
I don't want
with the bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might
then
think
we
of
won't have a
benching.
basketball.
He's pretty fortunate he got that one.
Not sure
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Just
Some changes for Boston. Walsh is checked in. And it's Simons in for Pritchard.
It happened. So lawsuit and then will be out of their license.
On defense, Philadelphia. They're leading by 8. Round the pass to Walsh. And here is Simon. Here's Keita. Good. And Keita picking up the assist.
Only the one to
Proving once again that he's a team-first player. Tatum is all about finding his guys wherever he can.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForest, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that, guys.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, over the years, we've seen Tatum become increasingly comfortable playing
Sorry,
through
this is
contact.
the best
Some
2K
changes for
we've
Boston.
had in
Mars
a
is
while.
checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Brown. And you
That's
think of
why
all
I
that
said
Jaylen Brown has accomplished,
we
Coach?
didn't
Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment. You gotta win your team a championship and be the biggest
This is
part of
my
it.
thoughts.
But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Simons kicks to Tatum. It's good.
And appreciate.
Tatum's
I mean,
got 5.
apparently, in
Well,
all.
look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Pass to Bona. Now Edgecombe. Launches it. Trades it from beyond the
With all
arc.
honesty,
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are
I
on
like
fire.
this year's 2K. They did a great 2K.
And the dunk by
They
Tatum.
did a great job
Exploding
this
off the
year.
floor. Give
I don't know
Tatum
why
room, and
he's
he will show out his athleticism at your expense.
For 3, Edwards. And Boston with the
I
rebound.
think it's
And they're
bad.
starting off the season playing the 76ers here.
And although they were the better team last year,
So yeah, in all fairness, I
this
like
was a
this
competitive
year's
matchup
2K.
for them.
And
It's
guys,
not a
it's been
bad,
Kelly
it's not a
Oubre.
bad 2K at all.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
It's more
And
balanced.
guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
At the end of the day, that's all people
Hitting
wanted.
early threes,
They'll just
it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
We've got Peyton Pritchard. Also, Anthony Simons out there. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
Well, looking at
He's not
Simon's
that
assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over
do
his time
stuff
in
to
the
do
NBA.
with NBA. I don't
Takes the 3.
understand what the
And he's good on the 3 ball.
what all the
Edgecombe's got the lead up to
all the
9 now for
controversy.
Philadelphia.
Game's not
He's
that
gotten a
bad.
little bit lax here defending the triple.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
he just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset in some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
From outside the arc, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game, and he comes up with the deuce. Edgecombe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Comes in for Anfernee Simon. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Jared McCain. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, White. Busted. No good that time either. The 76ers leading by 9. Takes a 3. Edgecombe, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the shot is good. Walsh has got 5 points now in the quarter. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Walsh can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside, White. And here's Tatum for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Tatum's got 10.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And stand on defense, the Celtics content to play the percentages.
Yeah, look, the Celtics want to deny threes, free throws, and layups. If you beat them shooting 2-point jump shots, they'll live with it. But can they force more turnovers?
Good on the shot. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
The three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
White with it. Lowry picks him up. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The 76ers leading by 9. 4-3. Oubre. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Tatum. The trade. Tatum with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Oubre can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Stolen by George. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Here's Bona. And
Bona!
Bona's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's White on the wing. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Grimes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
Good to see you, and welcome.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even a...
All right, fellas. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Quentin Grimes out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Keita, the pass to Pritchard. And he dunks it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a 14-point game. The Celtics shooting 47%, pretty solid. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
To the paint, and then Brown with the dunk.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre finds Maxey. By 76ers, another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pritchard from outside. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers leading by 18. Fires for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's White missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got 15.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Tatum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Oubre for the 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 21. Here's White. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 9.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Simons, he's checked in for White. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Fifth on the list, Jason Tatum.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pritchard with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a really
So,
high level. Everything is
how you
working for
doing?
them right now.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Fires from deep. And Edgecombe
The
gets it to
live
go.
stream.
Edgecombe's got 15
The
points.
live stream, don't forget to
His
cover, like,
consistency in
thumbs
terms
up,
of shooting
subscribe.
has really
Also
helped
follow
them
my
see
social
control.
media,
Simon
Tim
from
Ryan,
outside.
Private 7
Well,
on
he just doesn't
Facebook,
have it
YouTube,
right
and
now.
apps. So
It's
let's in
as simple
400
as that.
subs.
And his team is
Likes
struggling as a
really
result.
help the
And
channel
he
grow.
rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Edwards, no good. And here is Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Tatum. And the 76ers making a change here. And so Tatum nails them both. And here's Edwards from the arc. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead. Oh. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Filling the perimeter slots, it'll be White and Tatum. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Walsh in at the 4. That's the Boston 5.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Edgecombe, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Sticking with it. Simons.
What do you
using
guys
all
think of this
strength
lawsuit
on that
from
Anthony Simons
that's
got his
put
teeth
on
under Damian
2K?
Lillard and
I guess
CJ
for
McCollum
lack of
and
BC
some
or-
pretty good men.
You
Yeah.
aren't kidding, Kevin.
See,
I
not
think
going
going
from
up against
year
those
to
guys
year.
in practice every day, watching them every
Transparent.
night,
What do you guys
and
think of
being
that
another
lawsuit?
guard
me know
has
in
scored
the
the
chat
ball.
section down
He couldn't have
below
learned from anybody better. And
what your
Andrew
thoughts or
a tough
reactions
guy
or
to stop.
opinions are
This
to
is the
that.
kind of unselfish basketball
Let me
White
know in the
plays.
chat section down
Excellent
below
decision to give it up there.
And
what
here's
your
Edwards
thoughts
from the
are.
arc. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second
Bogus
half.
and all.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
You were just
It's
going
no
to
good.
grow
He's now
up.
4 of 9 from the field. Celtics trail by 19.
Live and learn. You're not always going to get
Pass
what
to
you
Tatum.
want.
White,
Basketball.
wide open. He fired. Knocks
Yeah,
down
I'm
the
gonna
three.
freaking sue over
They're getting their
something
points now
that
almost exclusively from the triple.
I can understand if you're getting cheated out of your PC,
And we will have a timeout called by Nick
but other
Nurse.
than that,
Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Philadelphia leading by 16. Oubre fires. The long shot, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Tatum from 3.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Maxey. Down he goes for 3.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Tatum outside. Kyle Pritchard. Wide a screen on Maxey. Not that time. It won't go. 76ers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. 18 feet out. Count it.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
and
Well, it
you're not
shows
even
you how
going to win
crucial
that.
communication is.
No, why
They
does 2K
clearly
a
weren't on the
big-ass
same page there.
Paul George. Another 3
Yeah,
for Philadelphia.
Basically fighting
And
an
you
uphill
love the way
battle.
that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
2K's like a multi-million-dollar company. Yeah,
Philadelphia leading by
fighting uphill
21.
battle.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Watford. Here's Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on
what am I
Jalen Brown.
doing?
And he can't get the first one.
That's bad.
And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, might be your go-to stat.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were a huge factor.
Pritchard hits the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And White slams it in.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight. but only a little less.
Brown outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just...
Shout out to the 4 in chat. Shout out to the 4 views. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. Keep showing love and support. It'll really help my channel grow. Also, let's aim for 400 subs, 50 likes, to really help the channel grow. 2. Shout out to the 1 confirmed viewer in chat. From wherever you may be, shout out to you, buddy. You true MVP. Thanks for sticking around.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the... If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Knipple in at the small forward. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster. And when you think about the future of Knipple, if he can facilitate the rock, that'll take him to another level.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. No one covering.
Ball is a volume three-point shooter. His confidence pulling the trigger is a big part of his weaponry. And he isn't afraid to let it fly, that's for sure. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Ball. The rebound by Embiid.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The 3, George. Plumlee pulls down the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target.
Limited success with them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Knipple with a bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And here's Maxey outside. And he buries his first look. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Oubre can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Leading by 5. Miller with it. Grimes covering. Miller can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Maxey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxi's got 5 now.
You know, Maxi finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate comes in for Bridges, and it's Colin Sexton in for Miller. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jared McCain. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard. And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on. Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
All no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
They now take the lead. Edgecombe's got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Charlotte's 3-pointer on the other end. Edwards, no good. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Knipple in the bucket.
You can tell Knipple has a good feel for his game, making that adjustment around the contact.
Pass to McCain. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Nails it from 3. Edgecombe's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Here's Sexton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
Here's McCain. And here's another one for the Sixers.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Ball. 17 points in his last outing. And here are the Hornets with another bucket. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Bona. Back to Edwards. The 3 from Edgecombe. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edgecombe's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves deliver.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Colin Sexton out there with James. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the power forward. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. The Hornets shooting 56% today. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, with how long he is and bouncy, Bridges is hard to stop on the bounce.
The drive by McCain uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Sexton. Pass to James. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Takes a 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Bridges. He's got 5.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Knipples checked in for James. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
3-pointer. Knipple, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Shot is good by Gordon.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
The Sixers lead by 3. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman here.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the 76ers making a change here. Bonus checked in. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Up top, Miller, defended by Gordon. To the middle. They need this. Ball ventures inside and converts.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumping. He also can capitalize inside.
And here's Gordon from the arc. On target from range. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Hornets trail by 7. Miller outside. Back to Ball. LaMelo sending it.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
The 3, George. Knipple with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Good.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 5.
When he finds his kind of look at the arc, Oubre can seem like it's automatic.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Gordon can't hit. Hornets trail by 6. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Miller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 10 points for him.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top. They're up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
The Kings are just not fully healthy. It's unfortunate that Sabonis is hurt. He's a multi-talented big man. He's well.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it. Appreciate you joining us.
a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
George and Embiid are up front. Tyrese Maxey is out there, Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
It's all about speed for Miller. He gets going and just takes off.
Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
Here's Ball. Yep, that one's good. Ball's got 16 points now.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Pass to Miller. Here's Knippel. 4-3. Not going to go that time. Here's George. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Anytime George has room to shoot it, it's usually a high-quality shot. Clearly is one of the most gifted players in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to Drummond. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Knippel. Here's Drummond. And the layup falls.
There are few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Here's Ball. Ball making the D look helpless. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The 3 ball. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist by Edwards. Edgecombe's got 14 points.
Yeah, again, Edgecombe with a bucket. A glimpse into his potential. He's got serious promise.
All no good.
Ooh, love the intensity once you're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league.
Another 3.
But the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Knippel. Now Miller. From deep. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Edgecombe, pounded by Ball. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Look, that was good defense, but Miller still able to use his length to get 2.
Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jerry McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
The Sixers again can't hit. Hornets trail by 5. LaMelo on the attack. And Ball throws it down.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Knippel from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Launches a 3. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games.
Let's go.
On the glass.
Andre Drummond with the 2-point layup.
Now here's Ball. 20 points for him. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks to...
What a throw, guys! Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went second overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Embiid. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 9. Pass to Miller. From downtown. And it's Bona with a rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Charlotte making a change here. Here's Ball. Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
From 12 feet out, and he buries the jumper.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Philadelphia leading by 10. George! Oh, the long ball, no good. Puts up the tray. Oubre with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ball there for the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Stolen. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. Yes, sir. Moving quick and a great assist in transition.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Yes, sir. That one goes.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Indeed, he's checked in for Bona. 10-point lead. Oubre, and and he nails it.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Miller outside. Outside ball. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
George fires. No good from 3. Hornets trail by 11. Bridges. Misses the 3.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
He's off from 3.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. He'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Maxey pulls it down.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
George knocks down the trifecta.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Cash it in. 9-point game. Stolen by Miller. Here's Bridges. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oh, the shot is off. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, PJ Edgecombe.
And that's going to end this live stream. For the live stream broadcast or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, let's aim for 400 subs, 50 likes to really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace.